A teacher is now going on trial. Investigators say he convinced his wife to take in a young girl and then allegedly sexually abused her. Our John Thomas is following the proceedings right now, and he joins us live with more. John?
Well, this morning they started with jury selection. They thought that would go into mid-afternoon. They have only got to the point now where they are now trying to seat the jury. Both sides, along with the judge, are now trying to determine who's going to make up that jury. This has been a long day and a hard day, and it's probably because of the issue itself, a sex crime against a 12-year-old. For a lot of people in that courtroom, it had them unsettled.
You know nothing. All you've heard is simply a charge being read into the record.
But in court today, one thing was very evident. At the heart of that charge, a child, a victim of sex crimes. It is such a heinous crime, it is hard for people to listen to.
As soon as I heard what the case was, and my blood began to boil.
11 potential jurors were dismissed early on as the court tried to seat a jury for the trial of 40-year-old Michael Lander. Lander is charged with 4 sex crimes. The alleged victim, a 12-year-old girl. One juror would bring up the fact that a similar situation happened in their own family. For others, it was just too much.
Let me ask you this. Keeping in mind the fact that you've heard no testimony, received no evidence whatsoever in this case, your strong feelings on this subject, do you feel that you could serve as a fair and impartial juror in this case?
No, sir.
The shattering of 2 families and their homes seems to be at the heart of this trial. It was at this home in Land O'Lakes back in 2008 where investigators believe things went horribly wrong. Lander, a teacher at the time, convinced his wife that a young girl in his class was in an unstable family situation and that they should take her in. But investigators, after being tipped off by his wife, discovered that instead of protecting that child, an inappropriate relationship had grown between the victim and Lander. And once again, they have just got to the point where they have started to seat that jury or try to seat that jury. This trial is expected to wrap up this Friday. In Pinellas County, John Thomas, ABC Action News, back to you.